The maid was in the garden, hanging out the clothes, while I crept up and shot her dead in the nose. Message in a bottle, violent is how it could spin. One stranded couple terrorized by backwoodsmen. A young man home from reform school, now a burglar. Some sixth graders suspect their principal is a murderer. A man investigates the death of his twin brother. 3 kids search for their missing parents and cover. A nightclub owner schemes against mobsters. 4 congressmen turn out to be imposters. 5 teens try to track down a jewel thief. 1 little boy knocked out another's teeth. Successful scriptwriter becomes a heroin addict. A surgeon and his ex-wife slaughtered by a mechanic. A barroom brawl sends a law student to the hospital. A little girl found a fly inside her popsicle. 2 bored Indians become bank robbers. A cop searching for the killers of his father. A rapper's lifestyle of sex, drugs, and booze. A highwayman swindles a trucker's bruise. A bum looks in a dumpster and finds a new pair of shoes. An injured jazz musician dead on the news. A housewife entangled in lies and domestic abuse. A dirty politician tries to rub out his opponents. The outside man fought another man in the rain. A businesswoman had to screw for the correct spelling of a name. A skinhead who led a fierce biker gang involved in white slavery. And Mr. Avery was never neighborly, romancing a jackpot. He killed his wife and drove to Vegas with her head in a hat box. 1 candy apple, 2 white chocolates, 3 blueberries. 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 She had rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. She'll have music wherever she goes. 7 ladybugs on a honeydew. For crummy you, Mr. Grimes scream from a candy house with a gummy roof. I got a Tommy gun that shoots eggs, and I'll put it down. Pop you in the shoulder with a large revolver and laugh. Warcloud's warpath is a conquer whoever lasts. Like tea cakes and crumpets, shiny bright turquoise trumpets, gold in the compass, piloting an airship. 1 sea of clouds, I drop an axe on you now. Shadow on the barn wall, float a newspaper boat. Juice bars and fudge sticks, roller coasters and Ferris wheels. 1 candy apple, 2 white chocolates, 3 blueberries. 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 There was a young lady, my wife, who disrespect. And the first day I met her, she had a ribbon around her neck. And she wore that ribbon for years and hit the flutes. When I'd ask her to remove it, she'd always have excuse. 1 stormy night while we were in bed, I snatched the ribbon off and off rolled her head. I laughed myself to sleep, the room spun around like a record. 1 candy apple, 2 white chocolates, 3 blueberries. 1 candy apple, 2 white chocolates, 3 blueberries. 1 candy apple, 2 white chocolates, 3 blueberries. That's 1 candy apple, 2 white chocolates, 3 blueberries. You have now entered harsh realm. Island of Dr. Warcloud. Grumps. Wu-tang. Chicky chicky boom boom machina machina la la. Welcome to my window, the recipe for ice. A 1-room school where I murdered all poets twice. I brought 2 cakes, 1 of beer and 1 of gunpowder. Red splattered town, their organs I call it fun chowder. Crank the music louder, miraculous how it rocks. I throw the whole crowd in a big 3-lock box. I'm smelling like a convertible man, I'm Michael Myers what? Crash into the gully and next, I'll steal a fire truck. Red twilight, a vampire grin clever. The city on the edge of forever, his hand was severed. The antique shop is where I found a whale hook. He had a book, on his book was how to cook. At my house we play out back. That's how I shatter shield. At my house we play out back. The dirty battlefield. This is the 1000th raid of the ice pirates. A cloud of bats, war axes and maps. The skeletons threw down heavy stones when you encountered them. Up in the mountains, shotguns and acid fountain. And white dragons returned from a hunt. But that's not all. The dusty footprints led up to a solid wall. Island of Dr. Warcloud. Journey to Spirit Island. Voyage in the good old summertime looking swell. In the good old summertime looking swell. Island of Dr. Warcloud. Journey to Spirit Island. Voyage in the good old summertime looking swell. In the good old summertime looking swell. In through the outdoor, up the down staircase. Wooden woodcutters, a pyramid made of pearl. You were left scoping where the ground became open and the sky broke thunder that later shattered the world. Fear in the dark, they hid deep in the silverweed. I crossed the upper bridge, the lower bridge was burning. I capture MCs like pollywogs, for real. A hunchback stood in the wind at the foot of the hill. The house reeks of death and dripping blood. The stench is like a breath from the tomb. Dirty monsoons, machina, la. I stroll in Emerald Beach with black guns. Goo gaga, the queen wants lettuce, the prince, iron wires. Warcloud feathers, the war of the vampires. The chief rabbit's departure, the crow and the beans field. Slaughter rappers sloppily, Star Wars monopoly. Leave you all curled like dirty rash girl. Eyes bugged out like red and white swirl. We used to chase y'all niggas, no sleeves, we only thieves of thieves. Champaign in the breeze, believe. Warcloud is sip of course now. Ghost children jumped on the bed 3 doors down. Island of Dr. Warcloud. Journey to Spirit Island. Voyage in the good old summertime looking swell. In the good old summertime looking swell. Island of Dr. Warcloud. Journey to Spirit Island. Voyage in the good old summertime looking swell. In the good old summertime looking swell. You still can't hit a curveball. We play baseball at midnight, drunk as fuck. Chicks in the bleachers, missile launcher in the truck. Your rhyme style is sorry, the hypnotist Caligari. They roam the sky blue grasslands that shimmer gnarly. There's black tigers with white stripes. I saw a tailor's patch, might just mail her. That seagull took your sailor's hat. Glass eyepiece, Geppetto, Stromboli. Piranha face rappers, I called them all Mr. Sheepheads. Broken face losers, I'll knock a hole in your fence mouth. Now they call you ragged tooth, slaughtered with my tents out. Uncle Goldhaven, my rhyme came in a fever dream. Only one survivor, you told the story to children. A mountain made of lug nuts, battlefield in the rugged lands, mixed forest zone, harsh realm, diamond nugget hands, Cap the prospector, mosquito inside the bookstore. El Capitan and deep was how the hooks tore. Elbows, shoulders, and knuckles, I never go back. I never flatter, I never reflect. Island of Dr. Warcloud. Journey to Spirit Island. Voyage in the good old summertime looking swell. In the good old summertime looking swell. Island of Dr. Warcloud. Journey to Spirit Island. Voyage in the good old summertime looking swell. In the good old summertime looking swell. Bats fly in the rain. Chicky boom boom, machina la. Welcome to Warcloud, Psycho Cybernetic Psychotropic Asylum. Come again. Chicky boom boom, machina la. Chicky boom boom, machina la. Find yourself devoured by woodland creatures. Lighting matches under my hat. Ghost pirates. Frosty mug. A rum. Old Los Angeles, heroin epidemics. I bust slugs that love to figure skate through me. We had a merry war, turned MCs to cabin boys. I carved wu-tang in its hide. You heard the stabbing noise, raw head Rex, snake eater from dungeon. I web up dead bodies in a sewer, underground London. Passion in the desert, my guns are loved backwards. Just around the royal staircase, he runs laughter. Just around the royal staircase, she runs laughter. My forearm is made out of rifles that bust faster. And Pop might murder the woman in the hereafter. I laugh cause I'm a pirate. Shot you twice in the abdomen, that opened up the back of his head like a cabinet. The blood sprayed into my face. It ran down my revolver like the gaze of the next victim I slaughtered. Caught within a second, he wandered down the tunnel till the ghost of a little boy ran by at the end. I squeezed the trigger violent, Warcloud the tyrant, all wet with blood, ungodly assignment. Slap a whippersnapper, you better mount up and slither. I smack you like a bear swats a salmon out of a river. We'll roll up in the carpet, carry him up the staircase. Ghost pirates, old Los Angeles, and we're fabulous. Rhyme biohazardous, shot him twice in the abdomen, then opened up the back of his head like a cabinet. We'll roll him up in the carpet, carry him up the staircase. Ghost pirates, old Los Angeles, and we're fabulous. Rhyme biohazardous, shot him twice in the abdomen, then opened up the back of his head like a cabinet.
My liquids drip through your storm drain, stain window seals. Black feather birds gathered in the back of the cornfield. Stuck like quicksand on rich land while Apostle tried to translate the novels in the palm of my hand. I break training wheels and kickstands, produce clones of myself for one hair strand. Live in stereo, perform miracles at your burial. One shot from my crossbow is enough to scare you sterile. Moths and flies blanket your eyes in the skies while I'm on the low, tiptoeing through the shadows, setting the stage for my entrance. When I hit the street, smoke leaving me like incense. Intense events, shiny instruments. Got you ducking my bucket, my introduction is deep moans and groans, screaming bone collector. Soul resurrector, bloody horror show on records. Swoop down and take your men's heads like checkers. You're all left beheaded by the dreaded Scarekrow. Fiery war chants, giving oak branch elbows. Stone bone staircase, my home and air base. You misplaced, now which way do you go? Yo, I jump and bite your Adam's apple. The air hits 33 below. You trapped with the Iceman made of hot snow. Old clothes, innocent blood, throwing a cemetery club.
We'll roll him up in the carpet, carry him up the staircase. Ghost pirates, old Los Angeles, and we're fabulous. Rhyme biohazardous, shot him twice in the abdomen, then opened up the back of his head like a cabinet. We'll roll him up in the carpet, carry him up the staircase. Ghost pirates, old Los Angeles, and we're fabulous. Rhyme biohazardous, shot him twice in the abdomen, then opened up the back of his head like a cabinet. Trees whose fruits withereth, without fruit, that are twice dead. The sleepy old man who tips his head, he said, I have a bat in my belfry and a baseball in my bed. A skeleton loading revolver in a snowstorm. Vampire wolf in the studio in my ghost form. Feet in the mud, my slugs are like thugs that get all up in you at twilight like street surgeons. Gape into the future, we'll black market your organs. Hand a project kid some loot in a pair of Jordans. Blockhead niggas, my poem, you'll get a hold of that. In the red lands, red boulders, watch the ogre's hat. The long shadow, hard rain in America. Cantaloupes fall out of your back from cannon raps. To leave the scene bloody, I'm haywire and nutty. Warcloud, who bit open beats and got muddy. Now I lounge on the track with a Scarekrow. Give knuckle sandwich delicacies, and it's real as the hallway. Gas sunk to me, let's murder some more webheads. An old jagged fence where you hang your clothes to
in
dry.
God we bust, blow flush, put big green in unnamed trust. Miscellaneous, my code name alias. Word archery, armory, perform track surgery. Giving you brain strains and lower back pains. When you talk, I cover your tongue like Fat Daddy shoestrings. Blow your gang in the grain with stainless styles. Black Angus, stoned off my igneous enemy lust. Left them all in the dust. Now must you keep playing yourself and claim you paying dues? You the type of head, rush out, tell old news. Wouldn't know the deal phonics if I left you clues. Tangled and strangled in the game of snafu. I see more life in a statue. And the truth hurts like body piercings and tattoos. My mental strength is chemically natural. Physically impossible to be recreated, upgraded, or duplicated. Formats fat and saturated. You must have heard 2 million shots when the ghost pirates raided.
We'll roll up in the carpet, carry him up the staircase. Ghost pirates, old Los Angeles, and we're fabulous. Rhyme biohazardous, shot him twice in the abdomen, then opened up the back of his head like a cabinet. We'll roll up in the carpet, carry him up the staircase. Ghost pirates, old Los Angeles, and we're fabulous. Rhyme biohazardous, shot him twice in the abdomen, then opened up the back of his head like a cabinet. Immortal battalion with pirate ship and a ghost crew. Explosives twisted in my beard. Yeah. All you mad babies out there, you beautiful young ladies, this one's for you. Go out and shake your little fanny, you fancy fuck. Strawberry cream champagne's her last name. Strawberry cream champagne's her last name. Strawberry cream, strawberry cream, strawberry cream champagne's her last name. Strawberry cream champagne's her last name. Strawberry cream champagne's her last name. Strawberry cream, strawberry cream, strawberry cream champagne's her last name. Licorice and ice cream, chocolate chip cookie. She moves like the enchantress, vixens and belly dances. Nah, playboy, that's you. I'm cruising with a big bottle, cigarettes and grooving. Watch her slide movement. Chicks can suck my boing boing. When we gonna join? Back flipping the coin. Keep the pistol tuck. Slap it like a truck. Glance at an elegant broad with a yuck. His dirty luck. Pear nectar groovy. I might go up to the roof with pretty Susie or another cutesy. Keep my music sprucey. We touchin' mad tropical fruit, cold and juicy. Watermelon waterfalls, teeny bikini bitches. Silly, I sunken treasure and riches. Give a champ stitches, turn the place into Fight Club. How many French maids does it take to screw in a light bulb? Classy model chicks and apple martinis. I pour my champagne in a wine glass with Peony. LA hustle might greet you with a knuckle and tongue kissing actress making the place buckle. Malt shops and roller skates, caterpillars on mint leaves. Malt shops and roller skates, caterpillars on mint leaves. Strawberry cream champagne's her last name. 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 The bouncers give respect to the Black Knight vet. Might rock the whole party with a mic and cassette. Apple stems and cherry pits, sweated strawberry bitch. Shaped like a vase full of indigo pearls. Pistol walks with me, ice cream on her pantyhose. Asked me to dance, I drank and dropped a sandy rose. Whole of cherry cola, evening at the clubhouse. Black Knight berserkers, crowds is giving love out. Might just rub out some that look thugged out. Deep in the party, knuckles on the bar. Ice cold drinks, chewing Malaysian bubblegum. Mini skirt mobs, lyrics so they was troublesome. Bodies lay in the hall, a bloody ball. The flying birds now all fall, I stand tall. Cashews and walnuts, lounge in lavender limelight. An apple full of sour gummy worms you couldn't rhyme like. Strawberry cream champagne's her last name. 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 Strawberry cream champagne's her last name.
Sexy bitch, yo, you're beautiful. Do you know what I do to you?
What?
All the above, you incredible, looking edible.
For real?
Girl, you look like a meal in small bills. That's my brother Monk. Maybe him and your girl can build.
Casually stepped in, splashing, eyed the rugged monk. This bomb bitch glanced while danced. She backed it up. Amazed by my swift high pitch, she got stuck. Henny off the breath from the bar for show. I'm drunk.
So what's cracking?
Beds and backboards, whatever you ask for. Except kisses, head, and cash. What more could you ask for? Oh yeah, only time I go raw is the jaw.
Well, we about to go.
Well shit, we rolling with y'all.
So what's your name?
Champagne.
And yours?
Elaine.
Use a fly dame.
Poppin'.
We poppin'. I got the black box. Go raps. Let's go to Compton. Mistress Cracker Travel Lodge. Room 212. My entourage is waiting
Patiently, damn this Remy Martin's making me see double. That and the weed made me stumble out the vehicle. Didn't let the hoe see it though. And that nigga Monk rolling up some more weed to smoke.
All you despicable bitches. This Kurupt Young Gotti, man. I got something to say to all of you despicable bitches. Black Knights, what y'all think about them hoes? What y'all got to say about all these hoes? Kurupt Young Gotti, Black Knights.
Something's gonna make me smack this bitch.
Bitch, make me rich.
Something's gonna make me smack this bitch.
Bitch, you bitch.
Something's gonna make me smack this bitch.
Yeah, bitch, won't you make me rich?
Something's gonna make me smack this bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
Could it be? I'm busy drunk with Monk coming home at sunrise. With a reputation of fucking hoes the first night. Plus your first page came at 12:35. Never returned the call, so duplicate about 30 times. So now you talking loud, acting wild, showing out. Hopping all in my face, talking about it's going down. You got the game fucked up, you better slow it down. Or catch an open palm, you better get it calm. I don't know what you been smoking or sipping on. It got you tripping on a nigga, but you flipping on a nigga at the wrong time. Cause I ain't on one, I'm on 9. shots of Henny straight, no rocks. Look, I know what's your spot, but I ain't in no mood for attitude. Bitch, where's your gratitude?
I'm tired of you always flipping the script. Every time a nigga out, you think I'm tricking my dick. I kick your ass, I catch you key in my whip trick. I'm not one of them niggas that you used to fuck with. Like the nigga Reese, you burned with a pot of hot grease while he was asleep. You would've been dead if that was me. That's on the Black Knight gang. It ain't a small time thing. I got a wife at the tilt, you just my part-time gang.
Something's gon' make me smack this bitch.
Yeah, bitch, make me rich.
Something's gon' make me smack this bitch.
I'm quick to tell a bitch to eat on a dick.
Something's gon' make me smack this bitch.
And slap the shit out of goofy ass bitch.
Something's gon' make me smack this bitch.
A goofy, stupid, groupie bitch.
It gotta be, she always stirring up an attitude for nothing. Frontin' like she mad and shit. On some stupid shit, I hear the hot shit. Pump your brakes, I'm not in the mood. Relax, bitch, you trippin', losing your cool. For the price of an argument, to fuck up my high, fuck up my day. It ain't going down that way. Cause something's gon' make me smack your ass. Mad cause I splash and don't trick cash. Don't give a fuck, roll with my niggas. Bar miss for sluts, phone stay off the hook. Now your ass is fed up. Disrespect my clique like we don't keep you crunk. Stay in your place and keep your ass out of my shoes. Hit the road, bitch, if you can't follow the rules. So what you choose? It might be the PMS, it might be the alcohol, it might be the fact that the Black Knight's about to ball.
Something's gon' make me smack this bitch.
Bitch, make me rich.
It could be the nagging, it could be the bragging, it could be the fact she hating cause the night splashing.
Something's gon' make me smack this bitch.
Yeah, bitch, you got to skit
Maybe
skedaddle.
she's short on chips, running her lips. Don't wanna share the pussy with the rest of the clique, but
Something's gon' make me smack this bitch.
Yeah, I know that bitch ain't shit.
I fuck hoes for the sport in any season. African, Korean, European, Polynesian. More for the reason to lessen my capacity. From the scrotum comes the nut gushing gradually. I'm S-man, tastefully delicious. Spit in my game, gracefully the bitches. I meant to stimp the ladies, pimp the Don Peter. 380 concealing yak, sipping pussy beater. Bitch, bring a heater if it's cold outside. You better walk if I won't let you ride. Fly like a bird if you wanna be free. Cause I hate hoes, and hoes hate me. Lately, I've been watching you watching me. Ain't no stopping me from getting this pussy for free. Cause pussy's made to be poked. Don't be afraid of the stroke.
Now I'm Big Warcloud from the LA streets. Swing a timepiece, last name Concrete. I crack a crystal coconut, cruising with a silly bitch, smelling like cigarette high. We drove by, apple martinis and Tic Tacs. Forget that, she's wearing so much makeup. If I slap her, her face will shatter. Riff raff, fiddlesticks, Huck Finn Lamoyer. I'll make her paint the fence like her name was Tom Sawyer. Dirty Becky Thatcher, I'm great like Joe DiMaggio. I used to write books by a soda pop in the Cosby Show. I'll push a girl down real hard and watch him laugh. This smile so twisted the world to feel a draft. Young in a rocky chair shooting at tin cans. Goofy bitch said something that made me mad. Great jackrabbit, black boxing gloves for love. I'll smack you like a toucan swatting a turtle dove.
Something's gon' make me smack this bitch.
I'm gonna putting something in this bitch right here.
Something's gon' make me smack this bitch.
Oh man, you see that bitch over there?
Something's gon' make me smack this bitch.
Say, bitch, don't you owe me some bread?
Something's gon' make me smack this
Yeah, bitch, give me some head.
Something's gon' make me smack this bitch.
I ain't got no money for you.
Something's gon' make me smack this bitch.
Bitch, shut up, bitch. I know you, bitch. You ain't nothing, ain't never been nothing. If you was a quarter, bitch, you already broken down to a penny.
What's the deal, G? Same old song, the Beez song, fuckers, the Beez song. Same song, call it the Beez song. Same old song, call it the Beez song. Same old song, call it the Beez song. Fuckers, Budweiser, We all cheer for big bottles of beer. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. Tall cans, short cans, small bottles clear. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. Tall cans, short cans, small bottles clear. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. Stone becomes bread, yo champ, we drink beers. For 900 years we'll bust you, so stand clear. Warcloud, call him the sleepwalker with fathoms of old Sam Adams, Budweiser, Miller, and tantrums. Grumpy, drunk, lazy, and crazy, I'm drunk tomorrow. Drinking big crates, I'll stagger and swipe your cargo. 6 packs, 24 packs, and gunpowder. I brought 2 kegs and my gun will turn you to chowder. Same old song, call it the beer song. Caught me up in North Long Beach smoking a clear ball. Keep a heavy pistol, hip hop was kinda chalky. Kid, back up off me, I'll murder you kinda sloppy. I drink crazy beer, big beers and bad bars. From the tap, I'll squeeze 8 mugs and take drugs, late hugs as I stumble out late with a great bottle. Rebel Harley's throttle, catch coughing straight from Chicago. Model broads love classy little ones. Sippin' fiddle one, pop you with the gas, snap a brew and watch the dribble run. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. Tall cans, short cans, small bottles clear. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. Tall cans, short cans, small bottles clear. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. Same song, call it the beer song. Rice, barley, wheat, and hops to make the year long. Cigarette fell to the bottom of the beer can. I'll use sportsman steel, faster than ear scan. Now they fear man. And Warcloud was great. I smoke a big Dutch statue at the bottom of Beer Lake. I lick off shots from a crop duster and bet. We'll gulp beer sunrise till sunset. Same song, call it the beer song. Rice, barley, wheat, and hops to make the year long. Cigarette fell to the bottom of the beer can. I use sportsman steel, faster than ear scan. Now they fear man. And Warcloud was great. I smoke a big Dutch statue at the bottom of Beer Lake. I lick off shots from a crop duster and bet. We'll gulp beer sunrise till sunset. Same song, call it the beer song. Same song, call it the beer song. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. Tall cans, short cans, small bottles clear. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. Tall cans, short cans, small bottles clear. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. The dirty bat flies anyway. We love beers. Sip a frosty mug in a rowboat at wintertime. Snowy forest days at Christmas and through the year. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. Scarekrow music, yo Beez to Stevie Wonder. I drag a rapper under, drink lagers the whole summer. Thunder mermaid hair in a bottle at the bar. He had a toy pistol and cotton for a beard. The cheerleaders cheered, blood on the mirror smeared. My flow is architectonic and atmosphere. Cold beers, cold cans, cold bottles and kegs. I bust crazy shots at the legs of you square pegs. Crack a wooden stool on your chest, the place buckle. I hustle up a couple of Coors cans and chuckle. I'm laughing with the gat, you found my book of witches. I'm at the Regal Beagle with the Three's Company bitches. Drink with the pirates, cruising and never steer wrong. Same song, call it the beer song. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. Tall cans, short cans, small bottles clear. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. Tall cans, short cans, small bottles clear. We all cheer for big bottles of beer. Same song, call it the beer song. Same song, call it the beer song. Same song, call it the beer song. Yo, we drink beers forever. Same song, call it the beer song. old song, same song, call it the Beez song. Same old song, same song, call it the Beez song.
When it rains, the flowers drip candy. Tic Tacs and mint leaves. Hot apple pie, a scoop of vanilla ice cream, shavings of white and dark chocolate melted over, crushed up almonds and peanuts. Taste Niagara grapes, the highest of mental states. Hot apple pie, a scoop of vanilla ice cream, shavings of white and dark chocolate melted over, crushed up almonds and peanuts. Taste Niagara grapes, the highest of mental states. A mosquito in the bookstore, dastardly tales of torment. Street corner mimes and bad medicine vendors try to overthrow you. Take the celestial railroad, vitamins and intense oil, moisture, poetry. The deaths of garden pets, a falling of sparrows. Music from the sun, they symbol art. Yo, let me add trouble is my business, final summer observer. Evil is the victim, merchant prince of burglars who struck each down, snatching your fake veils. Got parrots with pterodactyl wings and snake tails. They whistle when I feed them, demons' fingers and toes. Farewell, my lovely blood-curdling scenery. Chateau Brial, Capula, Alarie, Alcazar. On the balcony, Dunkin' Donuts in Java. Last Maharaja, never sound retreat. The Lost Regiment, Rise of the Walking Dead. Battle flag tattered and stained. Call us Wendigo, Sasquatch, Yeti battalion with one head. All devils fled of man, they were a replica. Indians and cowboys, cops and robbers, America. Long goodbye, I'm headed towards Arabia. Persian estates and pyramids made of ice. Melt not, gather no sand. Mighty architect, creator of all that rests within the universe. Sooner burst, acid, rocks, flesh, and silver. Never speaking questions, the scriptures of a builder. Hot apple pie, a scoop of vanilla ice cream, shavings of white and dark chocolate melted over, crushed up almonds and peanuts. Taste Niagara grapes, the highest of mental states. Hot apple pie, a scoop of vanilla ice cream, shavings of white and dark chocolate melted over, crushed up almonds and peanuts. Taste Niagara grapes, the highest of mental states. Astronaut candy, space caramel, jelly beans, gems from around the world, sparkle nice. Blue socks, fancy red shoes, shiny bottle caps, toy chests, green and white blocks, triangle buttons, baseball gloves, a book of picture riddles. I swig on moonshine in the big city with fiddle. Little do they know, it'll be sunset for those. Telephone poles, dirty pistols and foes, gun them down, that rough magic, sugar time. Briefcase man, sandcastles and bowling pins, barrels full of cherries, grapes and rusty nails, stale corn chips, Spanish peanuts, a dusty rail. Headed down stone steps towards the old attic. Architect static, Pacific to the Atlantic. Arctic, Indian Ocean, black sand. Toe prints, beige seashells, French vanilla. 7 horses, 7 arrows, 7 scalps. Overnight delivery, sailing the 7 seas. 7 corks in champagne bottles, sit in the breeze. A buzz off a witch, smoke stacks of trees. Money comes from paper, smoke comes from burning it. Smokestacks are made from metal found in the ground. Same as the buzzsaw, paper comes from wood. Any answer to the question's no good, that is the hood. No friendly neighbors, set plants and animals. Came before Abel is cannibal, understandable. Hot apple pie, a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Shavings of white and dark chocolate melted over, crushed up almonds and peanuts. Taste Niagara grapes, the highest of mental states. Hot apple pie, a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Shavings of white and dark chocolate melted over, crushed up almonds and peanuts. Taste Niagara grapes, the highest of mental states. Hot apple pie, a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Shavings of white and dark chocolate melted over, crushed up almonds and peanuts. Taste Niagara grapes, the highest of mental states. Jill got her feet cut off while she slept.
Northstars. Northstar, Northstar. Warcloud. Flame tanks, stealth tanks, mammoth tanks, and hover tanks, cargo planes and gunboats, ice mother banks, helicopter landing. Step off in a suit standing and blow you into five with a particle beam cannon. Skiing off a snowy slope, on fire, and it's still snowing. The big wolf on campus. Shots run rampant, their bodies are now my canvas. Hot chain gun, your soldiers fell in the sand pits. At my weapons factory, I am the new prototype. If you're like me, you're at the repair facility. Warcloud, day at the power plant. The Warhawk, to ladies, Mr. Chairhands, blow a hole through your store lock. Bank heist and Kathmandu, it was a slaughter. The day Buddha was born, it rained tea instead of water. Old toys in the old toy room, cock revolvers. I camouflage in rocks with guns and crystal armors. An old man and his wife wrecked their car in the mountains and wandered up 3 miles. Then to their surprise, they found a ghost army, hazy in their cataract. And at the tip top, Warcloud threw his battle axe.
This killer me, gunshot it a go rain. This killer me, yes, you know a blood stain. This killer me, gunshot it a go rain. This killer me, yes, you know a blood stain. This killer me, gunshot it a go rain. This killer me, yes, you know a blood stain.
Christ bearer via vital information. Grab the microphone and made something out of Nathan. With no gelation, majestation, germination, and emancipation, proclamation, render vindication. MC, Freemasonry, with the gavel, mystery unravel. God in the beanie, y'all niggas still can't see Genie with a flow so dreamy. It's phenomenally, phenomenal phenomenon. Young Genghis Khan is the dawn of beyond. Tiptoe onto the set with my Godzilla flex, go Tyrannosaurus Rex. I get hotter than the hell on the gazelle to do the death veil with my style unveiled. It ain't hard to tell. Christ bearer done cracked the scale with Coolie Mac and L. I never let the truth in the falsehood jail. All hail bearer of the thunder Christ terror.
This killer be gunshot it a go red. This killer be yes, I be a blood stain. This killer be gunshot it a go red. This killer be you know I be a blood stain. This killer be a gunshot it a go red. This killer be yes, I be a blood stain.
Fuck it, let's tear the world up. Since everybody motionless and don't give a fuck. Moving like an SUV truck, rolling on the right side high. Y'all niggas can't fuck with this Long Beach mind. Tear down your city, make everybody cry. And it's a shame how the world's been tricked. I move across the nation with my global black fist. Cause niggas out here is like terrorists. We'll blow your whole ab up with one stick. And I ain't talking about Sherm, I'm talking about that shit to blow your whole damn firm. Acting like you concerned about me, you get dropped, G. Moving with your paparazzi, nigga. You're taking chances like you're playing Yahtzee. You never fuck with me, Northstar. Yeah.
Run out of luck, you know them run out of luck, boom. Run out of luck, you know them run out of luck, boom. Run out of luck, you know them run out of luck. So when them check it out, a killer be them buck up. So when them check it out, a killer be them buck up. Killer be, you know, so will they hurt them stomach. So listen them your lyrics when they go gonna spit. Say 2 shot, 1 all stuck up in your hip. So listen them your lyrics when they go gonna spit. We no business if your blood and we no care if you are crip. So when we come through, you know strictly street sweep. So when we come through, on no creep we a creep. Boy you better but one go down beneath. Yo, word up man. Killer B, Northstar, that's how we do it. Blah, one nigga.
Bless. West Coast. The Renaissance. It's the Renaissance. Strangers with candy, Leviathan, Warcloud, Mantra. Word, it's the Renaissance, y'all. Those who are blessed in the garden shall be not reincarnated. Those who are blessed in the garden shall be not reincarnated. Those who are blessed in the garden shall be not reincarnated. Those who are blessed in the garden, shall be. Yo, it's the dynamo, body blow specialist, here to twist wrist. Kidnap, you might take a hike, and don't forget this. Rope you about to learn, hip-hop's not always business. Cause underground authentic linguistics represent ships that launch missiles and wannabes under siege. Notorious, PAC, crossbreed, who don't have a clue. Stop rhyming like you brand new, parallax we see right through. Nobody's fool, unglue your molecules, assemble you back together. I'm Leviathan, licking shots with the strangler. We cliffhangers, unit bangers. Echinacea, honey, lemon, overthrow, drop full of nature. The revolution won't be platinumized or televised. We third dimension strangers here for you to analyze. In this wilderness of America, we carry heads and bowling backs of every bloodsucker. Cause these deadly poems shatter your dome and scatter your bones. You hear the tone dialing you out this combat zone.
Poison blood from the Bay of Pigs, catch her in the ride. Walking dogs to West Asia, kept them in a bind. Retreat to the sea cliff, strength versus weakness. People of the world, let my particles unite. Poison blood from the Bay of Pigs, catch her in the ride. Walking dogs to West Asia, kept them in a bind. Retreat to the sea cliff, strength versus weakness. People of the world, let my particles unite.
Hey yo, let the dead bury their dead. The wasteful son, you caught him with a bucket of blood down in Damascus. 88 backflips, stack chips and right. The eye is the organ of sight. I cracked it twice. Trip to oblivion, slaughter you in the rut while you worship what you know not what. Your crew snuff. I battle till my brain shuts off. The streets slept you. A strange man kept you. He crept through a can of beats. Bone dust supper, raps grow teeth forever and eat through reality. Gun you down in the tragedy. Something from the nightmare realm. Abnormality. Snatch your rib cage out your back. You'll call him Warcloud. Red, white, and blue werewolf with sleep technique. Bump you on the head hard with the last baseball autographed by Babe Ruth. Devils better respect God. Perplex odd. Flow that was peppermental. Injure you. Heavy old sword that warm butter you. Smother you. Jockeys in the rain. We rob you and live in luxury. They poison animal eaters. Come and try to defeat us. The famous old story of the 8 sinister kings. In the parallax, I'll chop you all in the stacks. Flapjack raps, a frozen 52 pickup. Crunchy shots burst to slump you to bloody hiccups. Battleground sound, Warcloud, the dirty Klansman. Wu-tang sculptors above saw you with records. Patchwork crept and perplexed by rap embargo. It's like cotton gold, fur, feathers, and marbles. Mineral bath, sharp water, save yourself. Fuckers, you can never buck us. I want you to try to touch us.
Poison blood from the Bay of Pigs, catch her in the ride. Walking dogs to West Asia, kept them in a bind. Retreat to the sea cliff, strength versus weakness. People of the world, let my particles unite. Poison blood from the Bay of Pigs, catch her in the ride. Walking dogs to West Asia, kept them in a bind. Retreat to the sea cliff, strength versus weakness. People of the world, let my particles unite. The stigma of a flower pistol in a hairpiece. A static temple of a mind to impeach. The legacy on the mound, he was known as Satchel Paige. Struck men out for the effect of oppressive ages. Unstable cages. Radicals are restless in the classroom. They shoot off in the black boy jungle. Misty serenades, the Bogarts who cook. Pendulum foot, I was in, he didn't look. When Mantra broke out the window, bird became cuckoo. Flew over Cheesaw chiefs who come to greet you. Villages concealed in the sounds of the vulture. Crashed on the streets where my kids gotta eat. Lady Vinaigrette mopping up the heart spill. Almond shaped eyes capture high tide crescents. Red from aloft, free cipher for self-management. Sunspot, rising an apricot. Catch, look, the 12th tribe understanding hell of happiness. Somebody told me that the parallax were here. Left hands are diced up, writing on sheet parchment. Capturing my natives in the straw huts of Saigon. Nature of water comes down from high places. Hard for critics to rate this solid basement. Mechanize the thought when I walk, gather with witness. The courtyard shit where the people's faces change. Like a scent on the brain, family portrait was hung. A living myth was taken, tunnel to be driven. And subterranean vessels carry the sleeping conscience. Who were trained to market. Get your hands out my pockets.
Yo, reincarnated MCs. Agree and disagree, your style is rested in peace. Hey yo. Reincarnated MCs. Agree and disagree, your style is rested in peace. Hey yo. Reincarnated MCs. Agree and disagree, your style is rested in peace. Because those who are blessed in the garden shall be not reincarnated. Those who are blessed in the garden shall be not reincarnated. Not reincarnated. Word. Not reincarnated.
What's the deal, champs? Motherfuckers, ass chicks. This is Warcloud, West Coast wu-tang killer Beez, representing for the underground, for the mainstream. My style is architectonic and bionic. It's like unfinished cathedrals. Item number productions. There's gonna be repercussions. Yo. Warcloud. 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 Hey yo, you get strangled in burgundy velvet ropes. Stained wooden floorboards, sleeping on a ceiling I murdered warlords. Fever dreams, spleen fiend, gun, lead blow. The jury let me walk, I laughed and spat up a toe. And crushed your dirty smiles while I was eating tiles. And farted out 20 beach balls, bounced down the aisle. The blobs of great film through my ticket stub in the wastebasket. Pop a coochie spasming chicks so they can taste magic. Casket face miraculous, murder you while I'm kneeling. Where's Warcloud? I heard he sleeps on the ceiling. You move like snails, arsenic and old lace. House of Frankenstein, slow hand lays down a cold ace. Miracle on 7th Street, merciless Jack Frost. Left bit cats lost while playing with Adam's rib. Steel rider Harley through Copland with Gidget. I howl and shatter the moon, send you a postcard. Chicky chicky boom boom, now they call you broken face. Heard your rib cage healed up, and I hope it breaks. Open case, glance 2 times while others glares. A ghost wrapped in bandages laughed his way up the stairs. Warcloud. Warcloud. You'll find stepping stones along the way. Through the stream, run silent, run deep. You're now surrounded by misfits. 12 angry men like angels with dirty faces. Armed to the tooth, you couldn't move many paces. Blood hits snow and hard, scoop it up in handfuls. Then I walk the green grasslands, smoke your endo. Past that house with the woman always in the window. I'm at the helm, you've now entered harsh realm. Mixed forest zone, several poisonous herbs. There are water spiders that eat lizards and birds, while bloody red icicles hang from every word. Ears full of nails, you stagger off of the curb and fall in the street. Avocados and fortune cookies, ginger snaps and finger paint, ammunition for handguns. Go away and stay there, man with twisted beard. He fell through a hole in the ice and disappeared. I ride a bicycle and bite an apple. Alamo Bay, the bloody old man from LA. Warcloud. White feathers with red tips, gunpowder cake, cold American beach, vocal antiques, in the hole of the Mountain King. Hansel and Gretel threw rats down from the balcony. I horseradish your brain, razor alchemy leaks. 800 motherfuckers with bats who never speak. In the misty street, Warcloud cave in your nose. A killer bee sat on the road, unfold scrolls like 5 zombie soldiers playing cards at an outpost. Laughing at midnight, weapons against the wall. Tall, red, white, and blue werewolf, palace in India. Jewel like the sky, last year 4th of July. Sleepwalker talk, that's one eye underwater. Archibald Leach escaped with the preacher's daughter. Terror on the high seas, cutthroats who guzzle. Irregular dark book skull snakes and puzzles. Raps overlap, clap tracks and gap wax. I gat hacks, tennis ball lacks, the view's fact. Bear trap cracking splatter guy's back on anthrax. Violent jack sprat, witch hat from the pitch black. Smear you on the wall like pap and watch you gack. If you bust me back, I'll burst you a block of bats. Snap a six-pack, crash a sack and make my laugh. Then clap you with the Mac off the rack, you get jacked. Yak backs and zap, American muscle rap. We band pretty tramps, we pinball and hammerhead. Alcatraz splash, cold beer, crooked. Beaver Dream took it, Henry Jekyll and Edward Hyde. War, Warcloud.
It is called Warcloud, I think. He likes to drink. He likes to wink. He likes to drink and drink and drink. The thing he likes to drink is ink. The ink he likes to drink is pink. He likes to wink and drink pink ink. He bosses his gone all day and night. From right to left and left to right. Warcloud out of the savage LA streets. Motherfuckers. Pistol pop your head, you'll never catch me, sleepy horse. Pistol pop your head, you'll never catch me, sleepy horse.
This beat tastes like cinnamon hamburger meat. I remember back in the days burying a fish in a house plant. Burying a fish in a house plant. Yo, it's Channel Warcloud, Channel Warcloud, Channel Warcloud. It's Channel Warcloud, Channel Warcloud, Channel Warcloud. Clack, clack, kapow. Do not attempt to adjust your radio. It's Channel Warcloud, motherfucker, I'm on now. Violent and disturbing images is groovy. Like an old movie, stay fly like rough schools. Do not attempt to adjust your radio. It's Channel Warcloud, motherfucker, I'm on now. Violent and disturbing images is groovy. Like an old movie, stay fly like rough schools. The ghost of the bloody Red Baron, known for shooting down planes in the sky over the west. I still terrorize the skies cause I'm the best. And Wu-Tang Clan will lay you all to rest. Drunk off the dastardly alcohol. I happily bring forth tragedy to your academy. We juggle steamrollers, cannons built on a skyscraper. Math was the subject, Warcloud had a fly caper. Guns too big, granola truck and a gas mask. Chitty chitty bang bang, better duck when my gats blast. Stack cash, rumble and crumble civilizations. Rattle when my battle sound, drown you in sharp water. Guards came to slaughter with horror, you couldn't grab them. They'll have to pay for the deaths of many madmen. Warcloud, Paleolithic, Sterling revolvers. A framework of uprights and cross pieces, the harbor. Burst like radiance, war prophet like Gideon. Holy war gospel, Rambo knife your tonsils. Galapagos, bloody and hostile. Crack the console, celestialize your fossil. Hit a body in my garage though. He's too swift, he's too nice like Christ. Who sent you on a mission back to the Arabian Nights? Pop you with my pistol, discipline was the doctrine. Drop tractors on you like oxygen in my moccasins. Hang you from a fixture, slaughter you in the mixture. Shit chili on your dog, snap a picture, lunatic minister. Raps crack sinister, throw your head in the shredder. Cybercrime letters, still stacking my bloody cheddar. Welcome to the bunkhouse, pinball, you age. While I gun rappers down in arcades, crumbled the page. Do not attempt to adjust your radio. It's Channel Warcloud, motherfucker, I'm on now. Violent and disturbing images, it's groovy. Like an old movie, stay fly like rough schools. Do not attempt to adjust your radio. It's Channel Warcloud, motherfucker, I'm on now. Violent and disturbing images, it's groovy. Like an old movie, stay fly like rough schools. I put full cans of pop in a pillowcase with my roller skates and knock the champ's teeth down over to the next street. Crook neck croon playing croquet with the crooked. Move cross country with a crucifix and a crossword. Cookie crossbones on my license plate. Never lost this. I'll bust open your head and sew it up with a cross stitch. Left MCs cross-eyed, make a right at the cross street. Just past the crossroads, tucking a rotting topsy. A crow landed on a crossbow. I'm cross-patched, stone steps red, sit cross-legged, the moss back. Crummy crybabies, I crusader and cuckoo. My curriculum is consisting of crystals, you crustaceans, and crumple like a corn can, making your sister blue. Rhyme gladiator, the miraculous Mr. Wu. Do not attempt to adjust your radio. It's Channel Warcloud, motherfucker, I'm on now. Violent and disturbing images, it's groovy. Like an old movie,
movie, stay fly like rough schools. Do not attempt to adjust your radio. It's channel Warcloud, motherfucker, I'm on now. Violent and disturbing images, it's groovy like an old movie, stay fly like rough school.
Channel Warcloud, live for the dark to fall. It's Archibald, knock off, guns pop off, you'll keep the heart to brawl. Shark 'em all, cards and pool, I'll loan you lump, son. Cheap spin lyrics, that's drunk run. We bump hunt, diamonds in the spine of yours. You're living with dinosaurs. Slash a chump ass punk fag and watch his neck burst. Bank heist in Paris, motherfucker, cause my cassette curse. Float your rap set, hearse, Dodgers made the playoffs. Yo, champ, layoff machines just might spray off. Warcloud bats like Babe Ruth for errors. Catch like Yogi Berra, you doubt, see Sister Sarah. Better bring your torches, green hummingbirds, black orchids. Spiral velvet chain, I ferociously metamorphose. Scrape your skull layers, I cancerize and fool you. Jagged bone tool you, I'm cruel, the pain soothe you. Captured by the smooth hounds, cool sounds, he's ale. Campfire tales, its pale fangs were scales. Mermaids and belly dancers, necromancers. We stalk like three-headed panthers through the caverns with old withered lanterns, roaring and carving patterns. Encountered by gods like Saturn, we leave them splattered. Heartless sparks caught the dark market, Venus vacation. We march into our father's spaceship looking like cavemen. Luxuriant, ancient, ice planets and mammoths. Leave the world damaged, vanish and keep you stranded. Snow White dragon lives under a 30-mile sandpit. You saw me in Los Angeles, hunchback in bandages. Rhyming biohazardous, heavy guns and scandalous. Fabulously murdering you cancerous ignoramuses. Slugs hit your vessel, Warcloud's an intellectual. Transmute into a jet and swoop off into the celestial.
Do not attempt to adjust your radio. It's channel Warcloud, motherfucker, I'm on now. Violent and disturbing images, it's groovy like an old movie, stay fly like rough schools. Do not attempt to adjust your radio. It's channel Warcloud, motherfucker, I'm on now. Violent and disturbing images, it's groovy like an old movie, stay fly like rough schools. Stay fly like rough schools. Stay fly like rough schools.
Mad axes. Silver ants and golden beetles crawling throughout my paragraphs. Chief Warcloud to peel a lemon and share a drag. Wu-Tang clan, West Coast, so carry torch. Throwing mad axes, bad apples, a dead horse. Throwing mad axes, bad apples, a dead horse. Throwing mad axes, heavy sawed-off shoddy. Old liquid foot, powder foot, chopped up the body. Great Warcloud who cracked you mighty hard. I watched the children chasing chickens off in the yard. Throwing mad axes, heavy sawed-off shoddy. Old liquid foot, powder foot, chopped up the body. Great Warcloud who cracked you mighty hard. I watched the children chasing chickens off in the yard. I crashed through the door and motorhead through the window with a heavy pistol. Warcloud the champion. Victory born's freedom, the universe can't defeat him. Crash you with the Seagrams, oh yeah! Chop your head in half with the heavy old sword from all Asia. Sick man Amasia, Dark Castle Fantasia. Shot you in the early life, throw your arms in a garbage bin. Records will retard it, spin, lay my gas on wax. Slit your belly open and stash a hammer in the back. Warcloud don't play sleepy horse. Clack clack, slumped on a horse with a creepy torch and black cats. If one cannot speak wisdom about his or her culture, therefore they cannot deal equality. Barbaric policy, slaughter you in the Odyssey. Crack you like a policy, make your organs commodity. Shot him barefoot in the dark, he was a tyrant. Fiasco pop violent, I smoke jump like a giant and escape the deep end. My deadly maze of clues, we smoke motherfuckers like Army and Navy news. A hall full of dinosaur heads, hear the best tune. You were mangled by madmen inside a wet room. Cut you at the knee with a shotgun, it's hurtful. Use like blind fish that swim in lazy circles. Got him so swiftly, fired my Smith & Wesson. He tried to escape but stepped on his own intestine. Throw you in the shredder for pleasure and live to tell. Old war ghosts, they cannonball in a well. Throwing mad axes, heavy sawed-off shoddy. Old liquid foot, powder foot, chopped up the body. Great Warcloud who cracked you mighty hard. I watched the children chasing chickens off in the yard. Throwing mad axes, heavy sawed-off shoddy. Old liquid foot, powder foot, chopped up the body. Great Warcloud who cracked you mighty hard. I watched the children chasing chickens off in the yard. Sunburst, shotgun, drop son, and Scotch run. Down a dirty staircase, clatter like when the cops come. Warcloud, you punk crews never started. It's like somebody took human skins and filled them with garbage. You'll find your ass back in the dumpster from heavy gats. Baptism of blood, I'll leave you with flies and gnats. I stalk with a sawed-off shotgun and an axe, all wrapped in bandages. Coat was long and black. Sparking in the darkness, we witch men and hunchback. Shuffle through the portal with cyber gats for asking. School assassins stashing your body fragments. Just behind 8 big crates, we drunk laughing. Heavy swords, axes, and hammers are my brigade. I'll cut you men down with the gauge and flip the page. Stumble off the ripple cause every day is New Year's. Sick like the green coyote, I drink a few beers. Lift that brick, grab that gat. Paintings in a stack, I bump you and slump you on every track. It's that Warcloud rap, we desperate desperados. Machine junkie crunchy with shots to pop the lotto. Swigging dusty bottles, the strongest who sing the longest. Throw you in the hells of hells from Arkansas. Rap creature land, beware mechanical animals. Warcloud stretching the daisies with revolvers. Drunk like thieves, take it just like the breeze. Now look at all the clowns there sleeping up in the trees. Throwing mad axes, heavy sawed off shoddy. Old liquid foot, powder foot, chopped up the body. Great Warcloud who cracked you mighty hard. I watch the children chasing chickens off in the yard. Throwing mad axes, heavy sawed off shoddy. Old liquid foot, powder foot, chopped up the body. Great Warcloud who cracked you mighty hard. I watch the children chasing chickens off in the yard. It's way past your curfew, I came here to unearth you. Heavy old sword from Jerusalem, splatter juice from them. Red Bangladesh murder, stupid men, peep my future pin. Here from the roof, but grin records, poets salute the spin. Cave where Medusa went, troops were bent. I shoot the length and let loose the hen. Quite close to where the fruits were rinsed. Fry your brain, roots and grin. Loot was spent, I scoop some mints, pick a zoot suit, and then strangle, mangle, and slaughter you. Storm drain marauder who meat market you artists. A large scholastic lesson from Butcher College. Tear your gut open, out gases, liquids, and solids. They'll be astonished how I left the whole place polished. Carry mad knowledge for those who wrestle with concepts. Warcloud, outsiders, wanderers, and conquerors. Warriors, angry men, warmongers, barbarians, holy men, crusaders, face huggers, and space truckers. Break fuckers' backs, your spines were made of Lego. I laugh like a merchant whose teeth were made of Play-Doh. Champ, send your broad out, I'll snatch the bitch bottom jaw out. Hacksaw your legs, it's evening at the Raw House. Warcloud, don't play monologue. Pleasure ship slumped on a horse with a tomahawk. And desert mints gallop through snowflakes. Testament catch a broke face. Razor blade tropical snowstorm that slopes waist. Tatted rappers deform. Holy lyrics you torn. Fly like a diamond winged unicorn. Beyond the norm. Throwing mad axes. Heavy sawed off shoddy. Old liquid foot, powder foot, chopped up the body. Great Warcloud who cracked you mighty hard. I watch the children chasing chickens off in the yard. Throwing mad axes. Heavy sawed off shoddy. Old liquid foot, powder foot, chopped up the body. Great Warcloud who cracked you mighty hard. I watch the children chasing chickens off in the yard. Wu-Tang Clan, West Coast, Killer Beez, mad axes, mad axes, mad axes.
What do you call yourself politically, and how do you define?
Hey yo, G, we gon' pinball over here down the street. Yo, the Los Angeles Fabulous. Yo, Warcloud, the Scarekrow, Leviathan, the Great Chiefs. Yo, that's how we rock it. Yo, go how we rock it. Mike's Turntables, break cans and records. 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 Hey yo, my pen is a merciless sword that burns you open. Throw your arms and legs in a big barrel of vinegar. Puny little men in green uniform want to hurt Warcloud. Warcloud smash, the planet crash. Deep in the sun, I'm awfully unstable. Spin like a quarter on the edge of a coffee table. Sterling rap cat motherfuckers like AKs. For decades, I infect AIDS to rap brigades. A mutated strand that swell up your head and burst it. Hideous, my pitiless pretty hits are the grittiest. Eat through the walls and I look at your girl's skirt cuz Cambodian dirt buzz, waffle cones and soap suds. Helicopter firepower shower you after April. Warehouse machinery, heavy bionicle chronicle. Old abominable, supersonical, metropolital. Metacarpals, pop orchestras, burn away your vertebrae. Swamp wars in the poetic nexus. Razor plexus, bitter bone lecture epics. Old and cryptic, down in the hollow, men crumble when I mumble. Underwater cyber jungle,
lyrics tongue.
Hey yo, great cheese we slaughter, clobber all imposters, urban legend stalkers, fresh off the meat locker. Urban legend stalkers, great cheese we conquer, clobber all imposters, fresh off the meat locker. Great cheese we slaughter, clobber all imposters, urban legend stalkers, fresh off the meat locker. Urban legend stalkers, great cheese we conquer, clobber all imposters, fresh off the meat locker.
Yo, drunk off the lager, slobber, speech improper, zooming past coppers, renegade hip hoppers, shake, rattle, or shatter, mirrors to windows, heads doze, ears enchanted, drums explode, but bird to break up homes, who got you zoned out. Great cheese scout, muzzle your snout, dog. It's turbulence, L swift, knuckle uppercuts attached to defense. Scars are permanent, parallax, crack backs on wax, smacking brats, trapped in the torture rack. We torture track, show some, release the mantra, asthma, microphone basher, answer for your cancer, tomahawk slasher. Yo, causing disaster. Great cheese we slaughter, clobber all imposters, urban legend stalkers, fresh off the meat locker. Urban legend stalkers, great cheese we conquer, clobber all imposters, fresh off the meat locker. Great cheese we slaughter, clobber all imposters, urban legend stalkers, fresh off the meat locker. Urban legend stalkers, great cheese we conquer, clobber all imposters, fresh off the meat locker. Fresh off the meat locker.
Yeah. Lyrics leave you with more knots than spots on the leopard. The crocodile shepherd leave teeth marks and records and bent microphones full funeral homes. That's right, boy, you in the danger zone. I hook up with MCs, make love to MPs, have natural labor and give birth to CDs. Drop niggas on their heads like careless babysitters. You can throw your best verses and I'll flush them down the shitter. Tear out your tongue and feed it to the scavengers. Carve a mark on my chest for every fallen challenger who died on his mission and got malnutrition. Went up against jive and then survived the collision. My hand flew from my pocket, eagle claw to eye socket. Couldn't block it, broke his forearm trying to stop it. My comments ripped his veins to his armpits, then dragged the plastic puppet through hot carpet. Hard hits to the head, make the genius retarded. Split his confidence like the Red Sea parted. Fair track rap snapped on his back from the black man trying to go on sight, take flight on the demise.
Hey yo, great cheese we slaughter, clobber all imposters, urban legend stalkers, fresh off the meat locker. Urban legend stalkers, great cheese we conquer, clobber all imposters, fresh off the meat locker. Great cheese we slaughter, clobber all imposters, urban legend stalkers, fresh off the meat locker. Urban legend stalkers, great cheese we conquer, clobber all imposters, fresh off the meat locker. Fresh off the meat locker. Conquer.
Mike's turntables, straight cans and records. Mike's turntables, straight cans and records. Warcloud, West Coast wu-tang clan. Dirty Hammer drop. The Dirty Hammer drop. Dirty Hammer drop. Door knocker, funeral rolls. Cross-cut saw, play dead, the bone breaker. Tooth fairy, sleeper hole, dark greetings, stay gun-wise. Wolf fight, falling tree, old tequila sunrise. Dirty Hammer drop, door knocker, funeral rolls. Cross-cut saw, play dead, the bone breaker. Tooth fairy, sleeper hole, dark greetings, stay gun-wise. Wolf fight, falling tree, old tequila sunrise. Welcome to the bunkhouse, jewelry in the sound. I'm laying on the roof with no skin from the top and down. You're watching old Mickey Mouse cartoons, I'm grim. There's a broad with a cocktail dress inside my pen. I'm William H. Bonney, the look of John Merrick. I'm Clay Allison, who turned to Pat Garrett. Dwelling in the Pueblo, setting my dirty guns down. Look out for the cat in the box, we go to Fun Town. Poets better shush or get mushed, my gun blow you. Dazzling diamonds, sparkling values. Real flagrant value, punch you until you splatter. You jump up, punch a hole in the moon and watch it shatter. Be he live or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread.
Dirty hammer drop, door knocker, funeral rose. Cross-cut saw, play dead, the bone breaker. Tooth fairy, sleeper hole, dark greeting, stay gun-wise. Wolf bite, falling tree, old tequila sunrise. Dirty hammer drop, door knocker, funeral rose. Cross-cut saw, play dead, the bone breaker. Tooth fairy, sleeper hole, dark greeting, stay gun-wise. You're stuck on a ship in a bottle, quite unique. You live inside my painting and move once a week. I switch the art around, my friends are getting suspicious. I switch the art around, my friends are getting suspicious. You're stuck on a ship in a bottle, quite unique. You live inside my painting and move once a week. I switch the art around, my friends are getting suspicious. I switch the art around, my friends are getting suspicious. The ballad of Mr. Edward Hyde, Crooked Scrooge, hooligans and scallywags, crickets and ice cubes. Shiny red tricycle, a rhinoceros skull. Old Captain Flag standing in the hull. MCs is dull, phantom in the steam. Ruffians and fiends, world ain't what it seems. Slinky falls down the stairs, can't forget that. Chase you with a pickaxe, bullets you get gift wrapped. Mud grew over the house, hot moistures. Found a black wallet in a bucket of blue oysters. I'm in the air like the ozone. Bubble gum, snow cones, raccoon in the yard laying with broke bones. That's how I wrote poems. Drowsy with the drug what? Off with the Sultan's daughter swallowed a lug nut. It's no jive, Warcloud has arrived. The reflection of guns in his eyes, we all live. And this is wu-tang, carving with my hook hand. LA story, flip a nickel, the book stand. It's full of crooks and dry holes for sale. Saw a giant squid fighting a whale in the hail. You're stuck on a ship in a bottle, quite unique. You live inside my painting and move once a week. I switch the art around, my friends are getting suspicious. I switch the art around, my friends are getting suspicious. You're stuck on a ship in a bottle, quite unique. You live inside my painting and move once a week. I switch the art around, my friends are getting suspicious. I switch the art around, my friends are getting suspicious. Pistol in your face, skeletons in the wires. We move like old vampires, reach our desires. Walk with a monkey wrench, body inside a lake. We throw off Jake like slugs in earthquake. Mice in a cake, my rhyme is violent usually. I laugh like thieves with money back in a silent movie. 7 stone roses, vodka in the toolbox. One heavy pistol came from the nut house. Pineapple soda pop, knock you off horses. Villains with torches, froze to death on their horses. Mean Warcloud breaks you into powder. Who put the poison in Mrs. Fletcher's chowder? A weasel fell out of his eye. Death was holding y'all. Cuckoo, a rose flipped in a bowling ball. Gun you down on the street. Bullets that hit you through trucks, don't even argue. So stuck up that niggas just might rob you. I laid in bed next to her black cat. Warcloud. You're stuck on a ship in a bottle, quite unique. You live inside my painting and move once a week. I switch the art around, my friends are getting suspicious. I switch the art around, my friends are getting suspicious. You're stuck on a ship in a bottle, quite unique. You
What it do, my niggas? Yeah, you know some lot of motherfuckers out here talking shit. We about to give y'all ear full of this shit. Yeah, have your nose wide open, and that's why we keep. Yeah, stay with that. Fatalistic, ballistics, hit you from close distance, persistent, relentless, burn like hell sentence. Berettas chop Madonnas like piranhas, now they gonna keep. Yeah, double barrels at your chest plate. Got faith, better pray to in the heavens gate, cause hate was your last mistake. Busting out of cages, breaking rules out that good book. Homeboy, I'm never shook, I usually need a second look. Not a crook, but I'm crooked. Don't care how you took it, native Cali born. Flame the game, watch me cook it. Heats on my waist, make holes in your face, I gotta. Yeah, can't forget my black gauge, I can spray it for days. Hot like sun rays, casting busters away. Don't play, this shit happens every day. Trigger happy, thirsty niggas ain't got nothing to say. But, yeah, sometimes you gotta get these haters what they really want, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, my nigga Low told me that. Double up on these chunks. Yeah, number one, top gun, out the trash, spray them all, where you at, nigga? Break them off, son. Break them off, son. Break them off, son.
This is www.goninyourface.com, the World Series of Poker. Gone in 60 seconds, I drop bomb. I'm from LA, and the projects I'm from is torn down. They blast from a shotgun. Black roses and thorn sound. London England produced the first police force for niggas lost. I'm the phantom of the megaplex, bitch. The Holocaust, mega science, superhuman power, battle plan. Drill, my rhymes take you to the outskirts of towns and fucking kill you. The secret superpower aircraft, cool like Alaska. To kill me is like trying to find a snake, kill Cleopatra. I'm slippery like a catfish, hassle mechanic, Johnny Appleseed. You 45 before 16. Slum theater, Peter Pan at the window. Not spear, feathers, smuggled to women folk, Alcatraz. Man, listen, swallow a gun, go to San Quentin. Jailhouse night, despite blues and sight fight. Steal out the night.
Nigga rich, nigga stay about my business. What? Don't think I won't pop you and clap the witness. Real shit, I don't even wanna take it there. But if you wanna play that game, I gotta make it fair. I'm a good nigga, so I ain't above resolving issues. Let them know. If you make the issue an issue, I gotta get you. Let them know. I ain't gonna be jealous when my girlfriend kiss you. Them hollow tips, rich tissue, no I won't miss you. Stupid ass niggas, ignorant and confident. I take your whole family out and vacate the continent. I've been in pain my whole life, how you think I feel? I travel through hell and back and I still keep it real. Nigga, I ain't got skills, I just speak from the heart. Blood slugs through the mic and rip the speakers apart. Tell the slot, I'ma say my name till y'all remember it. I'm working hard now, so later on I'll reap the benefits.